Okay, this is Isaac. Welcome to 6 Feet. So I'm just doing a little instructional video of what to expect when you come in October 1st, Wednesday. First thing that's going to happen is you're going to get a scorecard. Scorecard's going to look like this. It's going to have the name, date, and then places to put your score, who you're playing with, who you're playing against, stuff like that. This is a slightly a better view of the scorecard, just something for you to take a look at. A few things to remember. This scorecard is just for regular play. Playoffs will be a whole different thing. We'll talk about the playoffs later. But something to keep in mind, once you have a total, please report it to me or the scoring desks so we can start working on the playoff brackets. When it comes to golf, I only need your final 18. I don't need your total of each 9. And this should be sort of a guide of who you're playing, where you're playing, and how you're playing. Later in the video, I'm going to be showing a brief explanation of how each game is going to work, but I also have a brief explanation printed out for each one of these feats. I'll let you know where these will be. You can go check them out if you have any questions, or you can just ask me. Poker, we'll figure it out about poker. But it's pretty self-explanatory for most of these feats. Once again, this is just for regular play, not the playoffs. You'll just be told what to play and when to play it for playoffs, and we'll keep the score for you. I also wanted to add, this is the first time anything like this is being done. So there's going to be a large learning curve. That's why we're doing this proof of concept. I want feedback from you guys. There's going to be things that I haven't thought about that I'll need to think about. That's why we're going to be doing it nice and mellow. Okay, we're going to start with putting. Putting is going to be the easiest one. If the ball goes in, you get a point. If you miss, you get 0 points. You're going to shoot your first 9 from the 6-foot mark. Your scoring partner is going to shoot their first 9. The second 9 is going to be from the 8-foot mark. You'll shoot your first 9. Your scoring partner will shoot their first 9. You can bring your own balls if you want. You can bring your own clubs, whatever you'd like. This is a pretty simple one. Should take each of you about 10 minutes, maybe 20 minutes total between you and your partner. Okay, chess is pretty self-explanatory. You'll be giving your opponents, all you gotta do is play. Here's the trickiest part, figuring out the clock, how to reset it. So let's just say game finished and the clock's still running, whatever, because it was a checkmate. You're gonna turn it off on the bottom, turn it back on. It's gonna reset to 5 minutes. You're gonna make sure that this up part is on the white side. So here's white, this is up. When you're ready to start playing, somebody's going to press this button, then this button, and the clock will go. White will move, they'll hit the clock, now black is on the clock. Either you're going to win in chess, you're going to lose in chess, you're going to draw in chess, you're going to have a stalemate, or you're going to run out of time. If you run out of time, you lose. If you lose, you lose. If you win, you win. Draws and stalemates are considered wins for these purposes, but if you draw your opponent or stalemate against your opponent, you have to play again. If that happens twice in a row, you'll get a new partner or player. Okay, darts. Darts is going to be 8 rounds of 3 darts each. You're going to be shooting at the odd numbers 1 through 13. That'll be the first 7 rounds, and then you'll be going for the bullseye. So you'll shoot 3 darts at the 1. Your scoring partner will go after the 1. Then you'll move to the 3. You'll move to the 5, the 7, the 9, the 11, 13. This should be your 7th. The 8th round is the bullseye. Scoring. The white parts on the odd numbers are going to be 1 point. The green parts are 2 points. Bullseye. The green part will be 1 point. The red part will be 3 points. You can bring your own darts. I built this dart stand. It's wobbly. I'm just giving you a heads up. I'm going to try to fix it, get it better before the tournament starts. Thank you. Okay, poker. Poker is a challenge, to say the least, especially on a short time frame. This first proof of concept is only going to be about 3 hours, so it's really not enough time to determine a true poker player's ability, but we're going to do our best. Basically, you'll be divided into a group. You're going to play for about an hour. You're going to start off with about $2,000, with the big blind being at 100, small blind being around 50. Blinds will go up aggressively. Another group will probably start playing and they'll have the same scenario as you. Let's say there's 8 players total. We're looking for a few players to get eliminated. They're going to go into a loser's bracket. After the right amount of people get eliminated, we're going to bring the two groups together. So the remaining players will play against each other, and the people that got eliminated will play against each other. So there'll be more to come on this. This is still fluid. I have a lot of input being thrown at me all over the place, but that's kind of how I think it's going to go. Okay, Jenga. You're going to have 3 rounds of 2 minutes each. Your goal is to get as many of these little thingamajiggers on top. You're going to make a single column. So once your timer starts, you'll get going. So right now, if you stopped here, that'd be 3 points. But there's ways to get more points. You could have put one like this, one like this, and then one like this. Now, each one of these are worth 2 points. So now you have 6 points. You can get even crazier and go like this and like this. Okay, like that. Now, each one of these are worth 3 points. So you'd have a total of 9. You could do it one more time with one more like this. Something has to go on top of it. Those are worth 5 points each. I personally can't do it. If anything falls over, you're -1 for that round. Even the top one. You cannot take from this top row here, and you got to do just one column. By column, I mean you can go like this if you wanted to. Or you can start them off like this. Any questions, just ask me. Okay, bago, cornhole, bag toss, whatever you want to call it. You're going to have 8 rounds of 4 bags each. You're going to shoot 1 round. Your scoring partner will shoot. You'll go back and forth until all 8 are complete. You'll have 4 bags per round. That there is 2 points. That's a point. What's that? That's nothing. What's this? That's 1 point. That's how it works. I'm noticing that my set here matches my floor, so it's sort of hard to see, but yes, you can bring your own bags. Should have fun. This is an example of a leaderboard after normal play is finished and we'll be starting the playoffs. Depending on where you finished, you'll be put into groups to go for your spot. You may be in a group vying for first, second, or third. It really depends on how this leaderboard's laid out. There'll be more to come on this later. These playoffs may also feel rushed due to a limited amount of time. You may be playing poker going for first place, but be in the playoffs for chess, putting, cornhole, and Jenga. We may have to take breaks here and there to get some of the other feats out of the way and then go back to poker. We will figure all that out shortly. This is an example of a final scoreboard for a feat. This is the putting scoreboard. Everything's in, places have been set, and you've been awarded points. Each feat is equal. Each one carries the same amount of weight. You may not like it, but Jenga and poker are just as important as each other. Cornhole and chess are just as important as each other. So if you can't get first in one of the feats, you go for second, or you go for third. You try to do the best you can, because we're going to be adding up the total scores of all these feats. The person with the highest score wins. They may come in second or third in each feat and never win one and still have a very good chance of winning the whole thing. This is an example of the final leaderboard, the Six Feats leaderboard. I just threw some numbers up there as an example, but this is the leaderboard you want to win. Of course, you may have bragging rights saying you've won putting or poker or Jenga, but this is where the prizes and the glory come on the Six Feats leaderboard. Good luck, all.